needed time for myself. Try average artist. Yeah, I grew up on hard, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asked.
We on NBA 2K TV. Oh my God.
Good foul. Thank you. Thank you.
They didn't pay the refs now. Oh man. That was a foul.
Oh, no.
Yes, let's go.
You just need one. Like that.
There you go. Come on.
All right.
Come on. No.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The downtown skyline illuminating the night here at our broadcast. And with it,
Thank you very much.
you can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the Clippers starting five. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jackson.
Clippers substitution.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Powell, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here's MP for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over it.
Here's Jones. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they recover it. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. George dishes to MP. Takes the three. That shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. It took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. Memphis trailing here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on George.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Luke Kennard in for Paul George.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Anderson. Here's Tillman, covered by MP. Tillman's shot is good.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Deflects the pass. And the Clippers miss again. Pass to Concho. Inside, here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. And the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. And one of the better young two-way big men in the...
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Jones finds Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
A three, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
And the foul called on it.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. George against Jones. Over George. Jones, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 4.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Morant outside. Anderson.
Way up. Fine.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
A nice shot by MP.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
A floater, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 16 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Anderson, he's checked in for Melton. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubac. Luke Kennard comes in for Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for George. And MP subbed in for Jackson. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's MP. And it's Powell in at the 2 spot. There's the feed to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anderson. They grab their own miss. Clark, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with this vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful inside.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. The three from MP, and another three for the Clippers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. Back to Jones. Now here's Anderson. Kennard covering. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to Tillman. And Covington sends it back. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Clippers ahead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Up at the forward spots, it's Anderson and Jackson. Tyus Jones out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's Clark in at the 5. MP way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Hey, guys, what do you think?
Kicker substitution. At the line for your Grizzlies, D'Anthony Melton. Shooting 1.
So here are the Clippers. 7-point differential. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
High arcing shot.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And how about the focus from MP, pushing out all distractions and just draining that clutch shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Sharon Jackson.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it. Great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
How you doing? I'm doing good.
You don't know if they real. But shit, we finna find. I'm glad.
How you doing? I'm doing good.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it supreme.
Look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the...
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something...
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first...
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter what...
I see him.
No chance.
No, that's okay.
I'm out.
Good game, fellas.
Great game. Good game. GG's.
All right, Team 2K TV, as the Warriors take the W and the losers, but winners still in our book, King Jordan and Bash World. Thanks again for joining us here for this.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing match. And welcome to 2K. Allie, it's all.
BA, we've seen smaller market.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Larry Nance is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's McCollum at the point. Now here's MP. Valanciunas with a rebound. Leonard against Ingram. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
MP, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 24 points.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
MP knocks it down from distance. And some breaking news regarding MP. He has signed an endorsement deal with Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew partners with athletes from all around the world. Now, I heard that MP will be working with Zach LaVine on their next marketing push.
Now here's Ingram. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. That one off the back iron and out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. George against Graham from behind the arc. They get it again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What a terrific story Robert Covington is. Gets undrafted out of college, goes to the G League and becomes an MVP, and now one of the very best defenders in the NBA. Truly an incredible journey.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. On offense here are the Pelicans. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Now here's George. Last game, 26 points for him. Sends it home from three-point land.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively, because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy. Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back and now stronger than ever.
Now here's George. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Graham with it. Now guarded by MP. Shot to stop the run. Graham, that's good. And Paul George in that injury. As it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a three. Nails it from three. MP's got 9.
And Gatorade is looking to partner with the best in the NBA. So it's only natural that they made a deal with MP. Hey, BA, I'm getting thirsty just talking about it.
Oh, me too, man. Where's my ice-cold Gatorade, Grant? Seriously, great to see MP get an endorsement.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Lets the three fly. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Graham. The kick out to Nance. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Dialing it in.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 10. Pass to Lewis. With some arc. Doesn't go for him. Good D by MP. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Ingram out there with Larry Nance. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans, no good. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. On the wing, MP. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis. George. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, none here in the second.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. On the take. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's MP. And it's Graham with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. MP, the pass to Zubac. Back to MP. Left side, Covington. MP outside. Takes the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Shot's good by McCollum.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
MP, the pass to George. From 11 feet away. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A deep three from MP. No good on the quick three.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Basket's good.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
A deep three from MP. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Ingram. Back to Graham. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. MP way outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We've got more. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. New Orleans has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. On the floor for the Clippers. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's MP in at the point. The Clippers trail. From deep, MP hits the three-pointer. MP's got 12 points.
Oh, they're stretching the floor, and then there's what MP just did. A fearless long-range shooter.
To the inside, here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. They're not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Ingram. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. MP with it, guarded by Valanciunas. The drive by MP, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
MP against McCollum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough
to... Substitution on the court. At the line for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. 1 shot.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. From deep, MP. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Covered by MP. Nance outside. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the dunk by Valanciunas. That gives him a double-double.
I'll tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Ingram. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brandon Ingram out there with Larry Nance. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Graham in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
To the paint. Outside for Ingram. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
MP against McCollum. And here's MP from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
George against Graham. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Graham. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 11 in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
From deep three-point range, rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Ingram up top, all alone, and he nails that one right through the heart. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
MP way outside, sinks it. What range from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Drops in the 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum with it. The 11-footer. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The Clippers call timeout. My time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for man. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. MP outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Look at MP playing hard. No matter the circumstances, he's always ready to deliver.
McCollum against MP. And McCollum slams it in.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Right side Covington. Back to MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 31 points.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Is McCollum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. MP right side. Graham against Leonard. Back to MP. Nice D from Nance. New Orleans has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Ingram, pass to Nance.
Money! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Norman Powell. That's his first personal foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for New Orleans.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And the Clippers have possession. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2.
And the Clippers call time here. They're losing by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. MP outside. From outside, off the mark. And he commits the intentional foul.
He beats it. Zubats. That's a second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
MP, the pass to Covington. For 3, Powell. Nance pulls down the board. Pass to Graham. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should...
Look, Frank, I'm not about to rehash the past, okay? There's nothing that we can do to change it.
Okay, but MP, let's be honest here. Were you...
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the... All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins...
I mean, I had some good moments this year, but this is where I want to be. Look, I started my career here. I want to...
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brother, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me.
ready for some more 2KTV Interactive?
You know I am. We're talking defense this week and postseason. And with this next question, we're going way back, like way back.
What year did Allen Iverson have a record-setting 10 steals in an NBA playoff game?
Ah, the original 2K cover athlete. Was it 1992?
On the floor for the visitors.
Thank you, Kevin. They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And there's Chris. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Covington, the 3 from MP. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Bullock with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's sent back by Leonard. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Hardaway. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Zubac, the Mavericks making the shot. And here's MP for 3. Falls through, he's now made 2 of 4. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And here is Doncic, following the 3-pointer by MP.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Hardaway with the steal. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
MP's shot is good.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Hardaway against George. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
And that one's good, George.
Paul George concentrating through the contact and making sure he had a shooting window open.
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic looking it over. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Jackson in for MP. Then for the Mavericks, Mike Powell comes in for Chris. And Dinwiddie. Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Mavericks, Chris, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And it's Green in for Reggie Bullock. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Luka Doncic out there with Chris. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
MP, no good.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. MP, good.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Doncic against MP, and it's good for 2. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd, and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Doncic outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got 17 now.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. That shot off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season. And that does it for the first half of play. The Clippers on top, leading by 10. We'll see you back here after the break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's MP in at the point. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Clippers. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you've seen resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways guys to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Clock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 22 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
The drive by MP. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Doncic. Covington passes to MP. And that one, good. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
Basket counts.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. And the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Dallas. Green, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Dallas. To the middle, here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The drive by MP. Chris with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by 11.
Solid passer for a 2-guard. Tim Hardaway Jr. is all about doing what's best for his team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Substitution on the court.
Down low, here's Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
On the court for the Mavericks. Chris is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Dinwiddie against MP. Now, here's Doncic, guarded closely. The layup off target. Here's MP. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP looking around. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Powell, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
MP, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. On the wing, Doncic. Over MP, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 37. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. MP outside. And the Clippers miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Kicks it out to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Dallas, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
MP finds Zubac. Back to MP. George with the ball. Pass to MP. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dinwiddie. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the lead, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Possessing that clutch gene, there's a reason MP has the ball in these moments.
Doncic against MP. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Doncic, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 5. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
That's his 4th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka.
The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 7. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your time to defend yourself.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Hey, so Ricky tells me the trade rumors are making you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything like this before. I just wanted to
New York Knicks, and I'm back to celebrate the playmakers. Let's take a look at some of your State Farm top assists. Initiating from the wreck with DJR 6401. Drive, goes behind.
A picture-perfect afternoon in... Well, this one...
Thanks, Brian.
He is elite. Thanks much for that, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the four-man spot. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's MP in at the point. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Inside. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Down low. Here's Leonard. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
MP against Doncic. Out to Leonard. From deep, MP. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Well, Kia has just announced their latest partner. MP will be a spokesman for the official automotive partner of the NBA.
And how about that, BA? You know he's excited about this partnership. MP has been balling out, and Kia took notice. This is a great deal for both sides.
Now here's Hardaway. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And it's Doncic missing.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And the basket by MP.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
Another miss by Doncic. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Hardaway. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP, the pass to Covington. Soft touch off the glass.
Very high IQ play by MP. Giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Now here's Hardaway. He takes it in. Oh, great D that time from MP. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. MP with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Covington. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And this is right in his wheelhouse. Hitting the boards and cashing in.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Their last game.
Substitution on court.
MP way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Poked loose. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. The 3 is up. Covington grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
George, good.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Hardaway. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 9 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Pass to Powell. Now Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over George. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Kleba over MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Now here's MP. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
MP against Dinwiddie.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Luka Doncic is checked in for Kleba. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
From downtown, Powell pulls it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And Powell with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
The Clippers in the lead. MP left side. Beyond the arc. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Doncic. Over Covington. The Clippers grab the miss. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
MP, the pass to George. No good on the 3. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Powell outside. Here's Hardaway. And he makes it. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring up, and so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
And it's blocked.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Pass to Doncic. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. That ties the game. Dinwiddie's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
MP, the pass to Zubac. With his first shot attempt. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And Dallas calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac.
Substitution on the court. At the line for LA, Robert Covington. 1 shot.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More 2K action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4 spot. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. And here's MP from outside. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks leading. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, Covington with a block. And he recovers it. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. From deep, MP. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in the game. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Zubac. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. MP against Hardaway.
LA foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
MP with it. Picked up by Powell. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Let's go with a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 21 points in the game.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Powell finds Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Powell. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over George. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And here's MP from outside. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 18 points in just the second half.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas also making a switch. Finney-Smith checked in for Dinwiddie. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
And Dallas calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's the man they want, taking the big shot. MP keeps his cool and delivers the points they need.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
MP against Doncic. MP way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Hardaway, no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Kicks it out to MP. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. 59 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Floats one up.
The defensive versatility Covington provides is huge. He's able to guard multiple positions with his length and speed.
A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Pass to Powell. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Yeah!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they'll get another chance. MP way outside. They shoot again. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And Dallas calls time here. They're on top by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Doncic against MP, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
9 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're down by 4. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. Seven seconds left in the game. MP outside. Can't connect. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve...